your snacks, and certainly please continue to eat. Please continue to have tea and punch and enjoy yourselves. And let's give a round of applause to Mick Hyden, who has been playing beautiful piano. Thank you so much. Now we have a special part of our tea today. We have a guest speaker who is really a lot more than just a guest speaker. But I have Adaline Bebo up here, and she is going to introduce herself far better than I could and share just a little bit with you girls and all of us adults about her life and her journey. So with that, I will hand it over to you. Thanks for joining us today.
Hello, and thank you so much for inviting me today to talk about my life and where Christ has taken me through my very last 16 years. My nickname is Addie, and my special skill is that I'm a baton twirler for Team USA, as well as the major twirler for the Carmel High School Marching Greyhounds. I'm not your traditional majorette because the sport that I'm involved in typically requires an inside gym, tumbling dance, and a highly skilled baton trick base that's considered to be very challenging, but I think it's very beautiful. It's a great comparison to my sport would be the Olympic level rhythmic gymnastics. So for those of you who know what that is, it's really similar. My sport has taken me around the world, and this past summer I fulfilled my dream of performing at the most prestigious level of baton twirling in Paris, France, where I placed 5th in the world. And I'm so fortunate to be sponsored and supported by East 91st Street Church, who let me practice in this very gym, and they believed in my dream, and they supported me 100% all the way. And I really could not have done it without them. A lot of my tricks require a 60-foot airspace, so there are few gyms in the state that fill that requirement and allow me to practice safely. So I thank them with all my heart for giving me the opportunity, because it was really for my dream, and they lifted me to the level that I needed to be at. After I got home from France, I was accepted as the Carmel High School feature twirler, and we went on to the Grand National Championships where we won, and we were given the opportunity to perform at the Rose Bowl next January in Pasadena. So it's just an amazing example on how I've been spiritually guided and gifted in my life as doors continue to open. And my personal symbol is the bumblebee, because aerodynamically they're not able to fly like they do. And through God's power, they're a symbol of achieving dreams and overcoming obstacles. So I found that to be really vital to my training and just keeping that in mind, and it's really a great reminder. My coach, Frances Cook, she lives in San Antonio, and I fly down to see her once a month. She has taught me a new type of training. We don't only learn baton skills, but we worship together, and we pray before every competition, and especially in times of adversity. So my relationship with her has just improved me in every area. It really taught me exactly what I was twirling for and why, and really how to twirl, not just physically, but spiritually and mentally. And it's really built a stable environment, and it helped me improve my sport. My relationship with her also opened another door for me, and last week I flew to Houston, and I shot my first ad for Brian Champagne Cosmetics, where he made me the face of his cosmetics company. And Brian is a 3-time world champion facialist, which is kind of rare. You don't really hear of that ever. You don't even know it exists, but it's just, I feel that we're guided to our next success by doing what Christ calls on us to do in our hearts. And the opportunities that I've been given because of my sport and because of my beliefs have really just taken my life in so many different directions. And for those of you who are in serious sports, you know that competition can be pretty crazy these days, and some people might even take it to a new level. And we see it on shows like Dance Moms and Glee and Toddlers and Tiaras. And something that I've learned is that if you have a family that encourages your faith, guides you to be healthy mentally, physically, and spiritually, and support you even after the sport is over, it's so much more valuable than any medal I could ever win. And what I can tell you about the reality of Olympic level competition is that you have to perform at a high level despite any obstacles, with great stress, urgency, and pressure. And you will get knocked down, but forgiving yourself and just being at peace with God is really what elevates you when the competition is over and when the challenge is over. And these things are so true in just real life, no matter what level that you're working at. And God has always got a plan. He's always a plan ahead of you. He's always 10 million steps ahead of you. So if you just know that you follow His plan, it'll all work out. And I'm going to leave you with 10 things that I feel are important to shine like a star. And the first one is, let no gold medal or prize define who you are or who you'll become in the future. Number 2, have a pure heart and let your heart dictate what's important to you. Number 3, live your life so that you are a credit to the message of Christ and a light that every room you enter. Number 4, be courageous, even in your struggles, because adversity is really what makes us stronger. Number 5, never be a bully. We see it everywhere, especially in high school, and I can't help but feel badly for them because it's their heart that's suffering, and it comes out in mean words and actions. Recognizing this is a defeat for them, but a strong victory for you, because these actions are really unacceptable. Number 6, pray for what you want and don't be afraid to dream, but also don't forget to thank God for your victories. Number 7, don't be afraid to let go of those people or things that you know in your heart are not in your very best interest or right for your spiritual journey. You have to trust your instincts when things seem very wrong for you. Number 8, be humble for who you are and what you have, because it's all a gift from God. My family works so hard so that my brother and I can do what we love. And God is continually rewarding our faith by giving us so many amazing opportunities that help me reach my dream. Number 9, don't forget to tell the ones that you love words that matter to them, and make those words matter to you. For example, I am proud of you is a sentence that everyone here longs to hear from someone they love, no matter how old you are. Number 10, be glad in God and let your light shine like stars. Believe in your accomplishments and set both realistic goals and crazy goals, because you will be completely shocked in the end when you find out how many of those are truly possible when you have faith. I would really like to thank my mommy. She's my best friend, and she does so much for me so that I can live my dreams. She puts so much time into making sure that I have the best journey possible, and our relationship means the world to me. Thank you so much. I'm also going to be doing a demonstration for you of what I do. This will just be a small segment, and I usually have the giant gym out there, but I'm going to do what I can and hopefully show you some great skills. Thank you so much.